Hey everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. I have a really fun, kind of special project to do. My husband took these amazing photos of me when we went on our last hike, and the wildflowers reminded me of the July Stories by the Month Ali Edwards kit and that floral pattern and just the colors and the kit. So what I did is I took the floral card and I did some changes in Photoshop Elements and added an overlay over it with the yellow color. That way I could change the floral to pretty much match the wildflowers in my photo. As you can see, I took that floral card, changed it in Photoshop Elements, and made a full page of it on the right hand side. I also took a journaling card and took the little snippet that I needed that was the focus of my colors, kind of the corals and pinks and yellows, and pulled those out to add a strip down at the bottom. That way both pages are tied together. And I'm also going to use one of the 4x6 quote cards, which I tend to never use. I don't know why. I'd rather just frame them or something. I don't know, but I just never use them. I'd love to know in the comment section if you use them and how you find a way to use them. So I love this one. It says plant your own garden and decorate your own soul. Instead of waiting for someone to bring you flowers. And I loved that sentiment. It's such a powerful sentiment. So I'm going to use that 4x6 card and also two smaller photos. I think it was 2.5 by 3.5. And then this is where the tricky part came in. I took out most of me fighting with these letters out of the editing, but I really wanted a title across my photo on the left-hand side. So I took the one of the digital stamps that says celebrating this, and I cut it out with my Cameo twice, and so I have to take the letters and glue them together to get that double layer, then glue them again to get it onto the photo. Of course, these letters are microscopic, and I'm not very good at using the scrapbook tweezers, and I didn't have like any spray adhesive, so I am just kind of, I guess, doing it the hard way. I'm doing it the hard way. And then I lost the bee for a while too, so I was kind of panicking, but thankfully I found the bee, and I am just going to keep trucking along with this. And by the time I get to almost the end of celebrating, I realized, am I even doing this straight? And I almost destroyed the A because I had to peel it up a few times, but the glue is going to hold it down. So I eventually get all of celebrating, and now I need to add this, and I'm going to do that down towards the right. That way it's just a little bit staggered and not the same. So I love the title, and it was worth the work. I probably could have done something different to make it easier, but I'm glad I, like I said, put in the effort. So I have celebrating this, and I also put in some effort and work for the fresh air heart because that was not the original color. So I had to change that in Photoshop Elements, and I loved that little chipboard heart that could not be more me because I just love fresh air and nature. I also have the good times that I put on some foam adhesive. Same thing with the fresh air one as well. Then I have a circle, little circle, I don't know what it's called, chipboard maybe from the physical kit, and I am going to use that for my journaling. I then went up to my acrylic organizers. I can leave that video up in the eye. It's all my organizers for Ali Edwards, and I found sequins from another Stories by the Month kit and also some really old cork hearts. So I'm like, oh, those are perfect, and both of those embellishments will work great. Also found some light pink stickers that will work great for this project, and I just, oh, they're the best. I love word stickers. I can't get enough of them. So I added several of them, and I am going to add in my sequins and my cork hearts, and then I can go ahead and journal about this photo and our hike. Now, when I was gluing the cork hearts, I realized that I used the glue pen, but afterwards you're going to see them fall off at the end, and I'm going to need to use double-sided tape. So after I get done doing this process video and the camera's off, I'm going to go ahead and add the double-sided tape because that's going to actually work better. So for me, when I add in sequins, I always want to do like so many sequins, just dump the whole thing on there. But I have to kind of rein myself in and just do a little sprinkle of sequin. So I will stick with the main clusters that I have and also above the word this, and I'm going to add one single one over by that word sticker on the 4x6 card, and then I'll just call it good enough. I don't need to dump the whole thing, even if I want to. I decided that when I draw my journaling lines, because I cannot write straight and I'm not going to even try, I usually use a black pen. So this time I got out a coral marker, I want to say pink, and it matches perfectly, and then I can do the journaling. And I took the, as Ali Edwards would say, I took the lens of thankful, and I just wrote how I'm thankful that my husband and I have found some time this summer to continue our hikes. And this one is kind of a drive for us, and it was nice to be able to have that time to drive to this location and go on this special hike. And so I just continued talking about, being thankful that my husband puts up with all my picture taking, and of course, just thankful for fresh air and being out in nature. Once I have that all finished, I can put it in my album, and you will see the hearts fall off, and I'll add the double-sided tape. But this will go in my July Me album section, and I love it. I had so much fun putting this together, and being able to change that floral 3x4 card was the best. I just love Photoshop elements and digital scrapbooking and bringing it together for hybrid scrapbooking. All right, I'd love a thumbs up or subscribe if you are new to my channel. Have a great day. Bye.